Hi Capricorn, thank you so much for joining me for your May monthly tarot messages. Before we get to your tarot, I just wanted to quickly show you our beautiful Build Your Own Ritual Kit box for my new online store that's launching on May the 21st. My online store is called Mindful Botanica. I'm sure you guys have either heard me talk about it or have seen it in the description box below. I've been talking about this mailing list for a few months now. This kit in particular comes with your choice of crystal. This one shows a pink tourmaline crystal. You also get a choice of a black stamped or gold stamped 100% organic crystal pouch. It also comes with this beautiful crystal information card, a guide to smudging. It also comes with a thank you postcard with a scratch and save on the back for a discount for a future purchase. This one also comes with a 10-pack of our artisan hand-dipped incense sticks in the Moldavite scent. It also comes with this dragon's blood resin dipped white sage wand. It's 4 inches. This one also has a 3-pack of Palo Santo, a 4-inch braided sweetgrass smudge stick. It also comes with an abalone shell and a whole bunch of other free goodies. I can't wait for this ritual collection to launch. We have 5 other ritual kits that are already pre-selected specifically for different spiritual purposes. If you guys wanted some discounts for launch day, I encourage you all to sign up for my mailing list, which I will leave that in the description box below. It's a direct link to the website where you could just enter your information and be sent an email with an exclusive discount code for launch day, which is again May 21st, the first day of Gemini season. This has been a labor of love. Thank you so much for your ongoing support in this passion project of mine, and I can't wait to get these boxes out into your hands. Now, if you guys were also interested, I'm also having a giveaway for a 24-piece mixed raw and polished tumble crystal set that's happening over on Instagram. Again, link in the description box. It's happening on my Mindful Awakening tarot page as well as the Mindful Botanica Toronto Instagram page. So if you are interested in signing up for that giveaway, check out the link in the description box to participate. If you sign up right now, if you're watching this, I'm filming on April 28th. So if you go over to my Instagram, it won't be up just yet. That giveaway will start on May the 1st. All right, so on to our tarot reading. Show us everything we need to see for all Capricorn signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May. Show us everything we need to know for our beautiful Capricorn signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May. Show us everything we need to see. I'm still using my coffee-drenched cards. You know what? They've been holding out okay, so I'm going to ride it out as long as I can. I just can't bear to part ways with this deck just yet. Show us what we need to see for Capricorn signs for the month of May. Okay, Capricorns, we have the Justice card in reverse as your first flyer. So might be experiencing some imbalance within a very important relationship or situation. This is also Libran energy. Could also be that you're not feeling balanced. We also have here the Chariot card upright, Cancerian energy. Something is changing and shifting very quickly. What else? Show us what else we need to see for our beautiful Capricorn sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May. Capricorns. King of Cups upright. Something is transforming very quickly regarding a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is very emotional, loving, nurturing energy that you are quickly moving towards after a situation that seems very unjust. If you feel like you're always getting into disputes, or there's a lot of unresolved issues or unfinished business in a particular dynamic, this could be workplace or personal relationship, I think something that is unresolved is making you move away from that situation and quickly into a more sensitive and emotional dynamic. This could also be your energy. I think maybe you're tapping into your heart space in the month of May, Capricorn. You're tapping into your sensitivities. We also have the Ace of Swords in reverse. I don't think you're able to understand a situation completely. Like logically, you're moving towards something that doesn't quite yet make full sense. I don't think you have all of the answers. You don't have the clarity that you desire to feel comfortable making this decision. And yet there's something that's intuitively pulling you away with the Justice card in reverse. This imbalance, it doesn't feel good. Now this could be a Libra that you're dealing with, or it could be like your workplace situation that's just really draining your energy. If not the workplace, then your personal relationships. There's someone that you are connecting with that's draining. It makes you tired. It sucks the life out of you. And it just feels like no matter what you do, you can't ever balance this situation. I think you're just starting to realize that maybe this is just how the dynamic is between you and this person. There's no transformation that's happening here. You're kind of stuck in this space. And that's ironic to me because even though you're stuck within this particular relationship, you're clearly not stuck at all. Because we have the Chariot upright. So you are able to move away from this thing that is no longer changing. It almost feels like you've reached the end with this dynamic. There's nothing more that you can do. And I think staying in this circumstance is almost just forcing it. Like you're forcing it to be something that it's not. And maybe this hasn't balanced itself out yet because it's not the right time. And so as a result, you're moving into something that feels better emotionally for you. King of Cups, upright. Tapping into that nurturing heart space, tapping into your emotions. I'm really feeling like you're doing some heavy healing work also. If you've been avoiding doing the hard work, or you've been stuck in a very logical place, overthinking, overanalyzing, constantly needing to fix things, this month of May, I think you're leaning more into your intuition. It's less about needing to fix things and understand things and going down the rabbit hole to find all the answers. And instead, it's leaning into your heart, paying attention to what your heart desires and moving quickly towards that. Now at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse, followed by the Eight of Cups. So you're walking away from something that no longer serves you and into something much better. We have this like little sun in the background of the card here. You see that little glimmer of hope, this little ray of light in the background that even though this situation kind of dimmed your light, I'm really getting like energy vampire. I'm also getting, it's been a very long time. You've felt this way for a very long time about this dynamic. Could have been workplace, could be a personal relationship, but it's really just like you've had your wit's end and you've tried for a very long time, and there's nothing new. There's nothing new that you can do to transform this situation except quite possibly walk away. And so it's less about moving passionately towards this situation. I'm really feeling like there's an ending that's around the corner. There's no Tower card, there's no Death card, so I mean, there's no Ten of Swords either. There's a lot of missing elements here to indicate like a final ending, but at the same time, it almost feels like a circumstance that although it's not, there isn't like a final ending, you know yourself enough that you need to separate, reclaim your energy, and create space So it's like a goodbye without having to say goodbye. And yet the people that are involved in this circumstance know that something isn't the same anymore and that it never will be anymore. Let's go ahead and pull some clarification. This feels like such a specific message. I'm hoping if we pull some clarification cards, it'll become more clear. Can we take a look at this Justice in reverse? Show us what we need to know about this Justice in reverse for our Capricorns. Seven of Cups in reverse. You don't feel like you have a choice. The Moon upright. Something is hidden from your view. You don't have all of the information just yet. It hasn't fully been revealed. We are also dealing with a possible Pisces. Nine of Swords upright. This is a very stressful situation for you. Yeah, this is some hard energy. You're either really unhappy in your workplace or you're very unhappy in a particular interpersonal relationship. Doesn't have to be a romantic situation. It could be a friendship. It could be a family member. You're dealing with someone with heavy Pisces energy, heavy water sign energy here. It doesn't have to be a Pisces, but cups, lots of emotions. This person triggers your emotions. This dynamic stresses you out. You're dealing with someone who is very stressed out about something that they're going through. But I'm only getting that for some. For most of you, I'm really feeling like this is a person who drains your energy, and it really feels like they pushed you into a corner and you reacted. And the reaction you had was Eight of Cups upright, Ace of Wands in reverse. You're taking your energy back. You no longer want to try. There's no more options left. You're done. And if it stays imbalanced, so be it. I think you're starting to realize that there's only so much you can do. You can't save everybody. It's not your job to save or fix everybody. And you've done everything you can do. Let's take a look at this Chariot card, please. The Chariot upright. Chariot upright. I'm getting a lot of meditation for some of you, trying to find the balance through personal development work, meditations, Reiki, energy healing, sound bath healing, crystal healing, more time in nature. This King of Cups is really speaking to me. I know we pulled clarification, but I'm really feeling like going by the water, being in nature, getting some vitamin D. If you have some crystals, healing crystals, this would be a perfect time for this pink tourmaline crystal, actually. Anything that can tune into your heart chakra. So fuchsite, which we'll also have on our website for Mindful Botanica, but fuchsite's amazing. Clear quartz, rose quartz, amethyst, ametrine, even like orange crystals, carnelian, orange calcite, things to make you feel happy. I'm really getting like vitamin D, crystal healing, water, being out in nature, finding your zen. Okay, finding your zen, listening to these guided meditations, or even like binaural beats, or like a sleep meditation can also help for you to like cleanse yourself of this very heavy, borderline toxic dynamic that's like, it almost feels like it's been around for so long that you almost have to like rip its claws out of you, like it's inside of you, like you need to purge it. You need to remove it from your aura. Now, the Chariot card was clarified, interestingly enough, by the Five of Wands upright. So definitely competition, arguments, needing to have the last word, wanting to be right, petty fights, disagreements, misunderstandings. We have the Queen of Pentacles upright, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy could also be your card here that's represented. And we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is, again, very ironic to me. I was saying earlier, there was irony in that something feels stuck and yet there's movement. I'm feeling that same energy again. There's like an irony. There's an opposition here, a juxtaposition. On one hand, yes, there's lots of fighting, bickering, arguing, absolutely. And at the same time, I'm really feeling like you try to keep your peace while something is very chaotic around you. Queen of Pentacles upright. Logically, you know you have everything in order to move on, to be successful. You know who you are. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. You're the calm one in all of this madness. But yet it makes you feel really sad. And this dynamic that you have within this situation or with this person, it drains you so much that it makes you feel like you have nothing to offer. Even though you do, you're sitting on this throne, Capricorn. And even though you're sitting on this throne, you feel like you just don't feel like you can give enough. It never feels like it's enough. You don't feel like you're good enough. And that's what's making you leave this situation. This is what's making you rush towards something else. You're rushing towards something that fills your cup back up, that fills your heart space back up, because the thing you're leaving behind makes you feel not just emotionally depleted, but it makes you feel like you're not yourself. It's creating more blocks than it is openness, vulnerability, and movement. Can we see what this King of Cups is? Clarify the King of Cups upright. I'm really feeling this is a very emotional and healing time for you, Capricorn. That's what May will be for you. See, Three of Wands upright. You're waiting for your ships to come in. You set an intention, whether through prayer, meditation, you're trying to manifest something. What else do we need to see? Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so you have set out the intention. If you're looking for a partner, you are trying to manifest a partner who can meet you where you are at. You're willing to give. You have so much to give. This Six of Pentacles is showing to me that someone was giving more than they were receiving. Something was very unequal here. I feel like maybe you were breadcrumbed also. You may have been dealing with someone who is only around when it's convenient for them, but it's not the same equal energy exchange here. You are giving more of your energy to a situation compared to the other person. I don't think it's a coincidence that these two cards came out the way that it did. Notice here, there's more pentacles on this side than there are on this side. You are giving more than this person is giving. Ace of Cups in reverse as it relates to this other side. We have the Libra, the scales in the card again. This imagery, double clarification here. Something is imbalanced in this dynamic. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I've said that earlier. We have some pentacle energy here as well. Could be you, but could also be a fellow Capricorn or a Taurus or a Virgo that you're dealing with. But you set the intention out. I think you may be waiting, some of you, for this person that you've been giving a lot to, but they aren't returning your advances the way that you want them to. They are not as invested in this dynamic as you are. You have more pentacles invested in this connection. They have less. They're the Ace of Cups in reverse. This person's draining. This person only comes to you when they need something. This person only comes to you when their cup is empty. They come to you so that you can fill it. And they know that you will, because you've been doing that for them. You've been an emotional support for them. You're the ear that will listen. You'll answer the phone when they call you and they need to vent about something that's upsetting them. But you, on the other hand, you genuinely care about this person, I feel. And you put that intention out there. You feel as if you've manifested this connection, this synergy that you feel with them. And that's why you're waiting for them to come. Three of Wands. However, there's a message here that if you continue waiting, you're going to continue not having this equal energy exchange. This person cannot meet you where you are at. And in the long run, we still have this Ace of Cups. Okay, water runs dry with the Ace of Cups. Needing to find fulfillment within self. King of Cups. Okay, because this person is not going to be able to meet you where you are at. Can we take a look at this Ace of Swords in reverse? You don't know everything about this person, Capricorn. And I think no matter how much you try to know, how available you make yourself for this person, the Ace of Swords is in reverse. They only reveal so much. It doesn't matter how much you try to think about it, you just won't know. We also have the Moon upright at the beginning of your spread. You think you know, but you have no idea, Capricorn. This person has a lot of secrets. This person has a lot going on underneath the surface that you have no idea about. And it doesn't matter how much you try to think of it, you won't have the answers. You will not understand fully. This person doesn't want you to. Either it's not the time, or they're hiding something from you. King of Cups again in reverse. Holy smokes. Double clarification. Big messages here for water sign energy. 10 of Wands upright. You feel burdened. You're the only one doing this. You're the only one dealing with it. Ace of Wands upright. You want to make an action. You want to take a passionate action towards something. This is so crazy. You have so many repeating cards. King of Cups here in reverse. You have the King of Cups upright here. We have the Ace of Wands upright. And at the bottom of the deck, we had the Ace of Wands in reverse. Interesting. You may be leaving a very difficult dynamic in favor of a different one, and that's this action you want to take forwards. I think your patience is going to run thin. This water sign that you're dealing with, who is not as invested in you as you are with them, this dynamic feels very burdensome. You're the one who's doing all the work. In this dynamic, you're the one who's always calling. You're the one who's texting back. You're the one who's waiting by your phone, waiting for them to give you a shout. And when they do, you drop everything and you take on their stuff like it's your own. Okay, this is a burden. You're taking on that emotional responsibility. You're the one doing all the legwork here. Okay, Ace of Wands upright. I think the waiting and the lack of information, the lack of understanding the situation, all of the secrets, all of the deception, it almost feels, not even really, I don't know that this person is purposely deceiving you. I just don't feel like you know everything that you think you do, Capricorn. And I think once the rest of the month kind of goes on and you see this person's pattern of them only coming to you when they need something, it's going to make you want to take an action. So I don't think you'll like how that makes you feel when you realize they're only around because they need something from you. Whether it's your energy, your love, your attention, your money, they're only around because they need something. And you don't know this person as well as you think you do. Let's take a look at this Ace of Wands. Let's clarify this Ace of Wands. What is the action Capricorn will take? The Sun in reverse. Okay, I know you want this happiness so badly, Capricorn. I can see that you're trying really hard and you're working on yourself, and this 3 of Wands energy, you've really called out to the universe. You've released it, surrendered it to the universe, and you're telling the universe you're ready, but this is not the right person for you. Sun in reverse. Anything else? Ace of Wands. I almost feel like, oh, look at this. Ace of Swords in reverse. You're going to want to take a passionate action forwards, but this person will not respond. You won't get your truth. It almost feels like the cat bit the tongue. Is that the saying? Where it seems like you're finally going to learn something, and then last minute they only end up revealing what they feel like it. But you never know the full story when it comes to this person. Can we clarify the Moon? Let's take a look at this Moon. I don't normally clarify this much, but your spread is driving me nuts. Oh, here we go. 10 of Swords in reverse. Definitely an ending, but someone is holding on for dear life. They don't want to let go, at least not completely. This could be you, this could be them. Again, time and energy is fluid, so if it doesn't resonate now, check back at a later date. But also, storylines can be reversed. So if it's not you who is not accepting that something is not working, that something is over, then the person who's keeping these secrets from you, they're playing mind games, it feels. Like they know that they can string you along, even though there's a, oh my God, I can't make this up. Tower in reverse. Why are we avoiding this ending, Capricorns? I get it. You have deep feelings for this person. I really get it. Okay, King of Cups, right? Deep emotion for this person. They're special to you. They matter to you. But the Ten of Swords is here, and so is the Tower. You're avoiding an ending. I don't know if you're waiting for this person to tell you more. I don't know if you're waiting for them to finally come to their senses. It really just feels like you're waiting because something doesn't make sense to you. But again, I almost feel like you're forcing yourself to move forward because they've kind of left you no choice. But this is not good energy. Look, we have the Nine of Swords. Like you're tired of this. You're stressed out about it. You don't know what to do. Something about this doesn't make sense. They present like they care about you. They present like they need you, but they only show up when they need you, is the point. In fact, it's draining. It's draining. Can we take a look at this Tower, please, in reverse? Let's clarify this Tower. Page of Cups in reverse, okay? No love offer here, and it's the Page, so it's short term. It's not even reliable. They're only here when they're here, and when they're not, they're really not. You don't hear from them all the time. But when they reach out because they need something, and all of a sudden they're just available. They're so kind and generous and loving, and they present themselves that way, but that's not authentically who they are. You don't know them. You think you do, but you don't, Capricorn. Moon card upright. Let's take a look at this Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is clarified by the Four of Cups upright. You're afraid of missing out on an opportunity. You're kind of saying, oh my gosh, this person came out of nowhere. We have such a deep connection. We developed a deep connection. I really want to see where this goes. I don't want to miss out on this opportunity. Capricorn. You know that saying, the right person but wrong time? That doesn't exist. Okay, if they were the right person, then it wouldn't matter what time they showed up. If this is a situation where it feels like the wrong timing but the right person, this is your kind and generous and friendly reminder that if it was the right person, it would not matter what circumstance or what time they showed up. Things would fall into alignment and it would work. So if you are waiting around for this person because you're afraid that you will miss out on a good opportunity, I'm just letting you know what the cards are telling me. You have the Ten of Swords in reverse. You're avoiding an ending. Tower in reverse. You're avoiding something that's not built on stable ground. You've convinced yourself that this person is worth waiting for and that they have something of value to offer to you, possibly because of a spiritual connection, good conversations. It may appear as if you two are on the same page with things, but you're not. And I think deep down inside, this stresses you out. Nine of Swords upright, but you don't want to admit it. I'm almost feeling internal conflict with this Five of Wands here. Like you don't really know what to do. Part of you wants to stick around and wait. That my battery died. I was just saying part of you wants to stick around and wait and see what ends up happening. But there's another side of you that is very aware that you can't put your life on hold. And yet, I'm really getting you going back and forth between what you should do and what you know you should do versus what happens when they show back up. Can I just get final clarification, please. One more card. Just one more card to wrap this reading up. Two of Wands upright. It's time for you to move forward, Capricorn. It's time for you to move forward. Just to summarize, this person is not showing you all of their cards. You don't know them as well as you think you do. Even though there is an emotional connection here, someone is taking more than they are giving. You are giving too much in this dynamic. They are not meeting you equally. And they're not offering you what you want, which is a connection. Ace of Cups in reverse. They're not really giving that to you. They're breadcrumbing you with the Six of Pentacles upright. This is really stressful. I think you want it to work out. You're hoping so badly for it. We have the Sun in reverse here, but you're carrying a lot. It's a burden. Like if you don't do the legwork, then there is no relationship pretty much. It's almost like you're always the one who's having to initiate, or if they come around, it's only because they need something from you. Capricorns, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but again, at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Wands in reverse and Eight of Cups upright. Okay, walk towards the sun. You had the sun here, but it's in reverse. Walk towards an upright sun. There's something better for you out there. This person is not it. It's not it. We have the Tower. We have the Ten of Swords, both in reverse. You're just avoiding the ending. So it's time for you to see the situation for what it is. I'm sure they're a great person, but they're not honest. And you want honesty. And you want equality. You want to be treated the way that you deserve. And like I said, this person is a user. They're only here because they need something from you. And they only show up when it's convenient for them. And you do not know them as well as you think you do. We're going to get some final advice with the Skin Deep self-reflection cards. This is the self-healing deck. How does this reinforce my purpose? There is a reason why you're here, Capricorn. Does this relationship help you with this purpose, or is it hindering your progress? What do I fear gaining? Okay, what do you fear gaining? If you let this relationship go, what do you gain? Is it more independence? Freedom to pour into your passion projects, which I do see here. You have the Ace of Wands. Okay, there is something you are passionate about. Has it taken the back burner because you're making yourself too available for this dynamic? Are you avoiding pouring into your passion because you are afraid of gaining the world? If you walk away from this, the world opens up for you. Is that what you're fearful of? What do I think I have yet to learn about myself? Capricorns, you know, the only thing missing out of this is your card, the Devil card, but I am feeling a lot of shadow work. Okay, I was saying earlier, time out in nature, self-reflection, meditation, crystal healing, all of these things can help you to discover what's in your blind spot, because there is something holding you back from walking away from what you know logically does not serve you. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Okay, you're learning your biggest life lessons right now, Capricorn. You're learning, and that's great. And I'm happy for you. And as a reader who is invested in your personal growth journey, I can only wish you the best in this situation. But I do feel like a lot of conflict, a lot of back and forth for the rest of the month as you try to figure out how to move forward. There is a dynamic, a personal relationship dynamic that has really stirred the pot in your life. And I don't think you were expecting it to stir the pot so much, but it has. And it stirred something up in your heart, and it's making it very difficult for you to move forward, even though logically you know that's probably the best decision that you can make for yourself. So Capricorns, I really hope this message resonates with you. Eclipse season is just a few days away. What no longer serves you, as represented by this Tower card in reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse, will be eclipsed and wiped from your life anyway. Now is going to be an amazing time for you to pour back into yourself and do some more healing work. And I wish you nothing but the best, Capricorn. If you would like a personal reading or more guidance around the situation, you can feel free to book a personal reading with me. Link in the description box below to book a session. And if this is where it ends with us, then have an amazing May, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.